sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. Yes, this is me. The epizootie has struck again. Let's see, I had it last September in Montana, and now I think I'm back to Montana, it feels like. But it is what it is. I feel fine, just coughing and sneezing. Don't have a mask on, so Shelby McCall is safe, she says, but as our show producer. Ron Wong's on his way, I hope, because I'm not going to be able to talk long. And speaking of not being able to talk long, we got our good friend John Gordon. He's a senior communications specialist at DU. Is that right, John? Did I get that right?
You got that right, Larry.
Well, that's a pretty good thing to get something right to start the show with. And John will be with us next week with Frank Barton in studio. But I want to talk to John quickly on this first, what we call Around the Outdoors Horn. And Ron's coming in right now, so we'll get Ron involved in the conversation. But let's talk a little ducks with you, since we've only got a few minutes with you this week, John. The youth hunts. This is last Saturday, then this Saturday. Today is the second youth hunt for Tennessee. I understand at the Davis P. Rice hunt last weekend, over 120 kids participating in that, and had a great hunt in the Dyersburg area. So, what's your observations from the season, and also are we satisfied? Are we never satisfied?
It can always be better, it seems like, and I mean, duck hunters are the eternal optimists, but you're always looking for that next great hunt. Overall, Larry, I would say the season in South here especially it was almost a repeat of what we had last year.
It was, right, yeah.
What we saw was conditions that, we had some birds early. We got that really heavy Arctic front in November that really gave a lot of people here high expectations,
Yes, great expectations.
To be better.
Yes,
right.
Yes, and in fact, I think that proved negative to us because of the great start. But
exactly. I mean, folks in Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Louisiana, everyone had a really good opening weekend and a lot of cases opening week to the season this year. And then it started tailing off, of course, as the pressure on the birds amped up.
Yes.
And then what we never got was very similar to last year. We never got another push like that. And so what we were left with were birds that were here the entire time. Water conditions changed tremendously, too. It kept raining. The rivers were all the way out.
Water was usually, do we have enough water? There's nobody will say now that we had plenty of water.
Exactly. The Mississippi River is above flood stage in most places. Here, in different spots, just about all the rivers are out, so that really created a lot of areas for birds to go to. And
same birds.
We just got, dealt a bad hand, but it happens, and once again, the eternal optimism, there's always a next year.
There's always, we hope there is, always a next year. And before I let First of all, good morning, Ron Wong.
Good morning. How's everybody today?
There he
It's
is.
a great
I'm
day.
glad he's in here with his smiling face and everything. Let me ask you, John, with duck season winding down, this doesn't mean that the waterfowl season is ended for you, because I know goose hunt's still going.
That's correct. That's correct. The conservation seasons opened in Mississippi and Arkansas, and I believe maybe in Tennessee. But this past weekend, and they held Max Prairie Wings held the World Championship snow goose hunts this last weekend over there.
Okay, all right. Well, I know. No, February 15th through March 22nd is Tennessee. Okay, for the light goose conservation, and I know that the regular goose season ends on the Valentine's Day, which I assume that's the way it's always been here in Tennessee. But lots of snow geese. So what are you saying on that?
Yeah, I mean, there quite a few birds around, but I tell you something that's happening though is that a lot of the geese, especially in Arkansas, have already started moving northward. We had some weather early last week that with the heavy south winds and warmer temperatures Monday, Tuesday.
Yes,
and that all it really takes to trigger birds, adult geese, this time of year. Is an opportunity for them to move, and they'll take advantage of it.
And great numbers, they'll take advantage of it. So, hey, John, we appreciate you being with us, and we'll see you next week. Okay, buddy? All right?
All right, Larry, sounds good, man.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. John Gordon, and Ron has stepped in with us. I'm needing him very much today, as I've told my listeners. My voice is gone. You have a prize over there, Ron, inside
Thank you very much.
Inside that yellow
envelope.
And our good friends at
Rapala.
Yes, set that in there. And we're going to get reports from Ron as he uses that
Absolutely.
scale. I look forward to that. And, talking to him, glad you're here, Ron. Thanks. This being the second Saturday, this is Ron. Bonus Ron will be back in 2 weeks. And then, I can't wait. It's coming up, but we're going to have a lot of stuff going on that second, fourth Saturday.
We're actually, I'll be on, I guess, 3 times
this
month.
Yeah, you're going to be on because these are big things happening. The Classic contest is up. It's on LROutdoors.com.
Everybody, go out to LROutdoors.com.
Just click on it. It's real simple. Pick out one of the winners, give the total weight, and that's all. And, the Classic is coming up here in the first weekend in March, right? Is that close?
Yeah.
All right.
March
6th,
7th, and 8th.
Yeah, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And are you going?
I'm not sure yet.
You better. He's going. He better be going.
Guys, I will tell you, and as you know, we'll have lots of pictures and interviews and videos up.
And we have an extra part of our team. Deborah Hinks is going to be there, and she is. We've already posted a story by Deborah on the website. A really cool story that I appreciate her saying that she would be glad. You don't mind a little help down there, do you?
Deborah is wonderful to have. We're going to have a couple of helpers, it looks like.
Good.
That does a great job.
Some of our greatest videos come out of that, not only the pictures, but when the Classic rolls out.
The videos are so much better when you get to have somebody actually asking the questions and talking from their perspective.
Well, you do what you can, but Deborah has done it before. I don't know.
Deborah's done it before.
And that Classic will be held at?
It will be held in Birmingham.
Yes, it will.
They will be fishing at Lake Guntersville, which is about an hour and 20 minutes down the road.
But not far from Memphis for all you folks.
3 hours and 15 minutes.
4 hours from
change.
Me. Okay, so the change
Well, if you take Old Highway 78,
I like
with the new 4-lane, I-22.
Just get in your tailwind and follow Ron.
No. I do not.
No, he doesn't.
I don't speed anymore.
No, he doesn't.
No.
Anymore. Did you hear what he said?
Anymore.
Shelby, he said anymore. In the past. But, the Classic contest looks good on the webpage.
And thanks to our friends at Strike King and Mark Hopley.
Mark will be in the show with us for that preview, and you're going to put together the guest list.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what
we're going to have.
And
some
we'll have
heavy hitters,
and we'll pick our winners.
Yes,
we'll look
will.
at the list. In fact, today. On the last segment of the show.
Well, we can't pick today, but
on the next to last segment, we're picking the Bird Dog champion. I'm going to give you a list, and you're going to look at it, and you're going to tell me.
Whippoorwill.
Well, no.
What do you mean?
One of the whippoorwills. You're going to one of the whippoorwills because they're in Mississippi. But Rick will have Rick Carlisle with us today.
That's right.
They're drawing tonight at Bryan Hall. At about 6 o'clock.
Exciting. Are
they
you
start
going?
Monday. No,
Are you going?
No. I got to get out of this stuff. It's got me down. I've had it for over 2 weeks. But they will start at 8 a.m. Monday morning at Ames Plantation at Grand Junction. So we're going to talk that. But glad Ron's in the studio because, we're going to talk to Todd Castledine. Because he's in the Opens this year.
Yes, he is.
And we I put some information over there. You probably know all about it and everything, some news and things like that.
Right.
Because we want to talk about the Opens and the elites and all these different kind of things we got going on. I get confused with so many circuits, but Todd is one of those guys like some really good.
We've had Todd on before.
Oh yeah,
and
he had to make a choice. A lot of these guys in the Opens.
Yep.
They're going to fish 4 Opens and 4 something. I don't know. But he's five-time winner. I mean, he's won the FLW.
And
at least he's on the Costa. So we're going to talk to Todd on our next segment, and Ron will be able to help me with that. Then we're going to talk about another one, Wired to Fish down there. A lot of you folks, you really need to hook up to that.
Jason, I've known we're going to have Jason on.
Yes, we're going to have Jason on.
I have known Jason now for some number of years because our paths cross.
Oh, they did?
At every major tournament, like the Bassmaster Classic and the former Forest Wood Cup.
Well,
we've all worked it together. We're all friends, great people, and I'll have to tell you, Wired to Fish.
It's good.
Is an excellent website.
Well, we're going to talk to Jason Seelock, Chief Operating Officer for Wired to Fish. Later in the show, this is Larry Ray, and we'll be right back. Ron Wong's in studio. Shelby McCall taking care of us. And if my voice doesn't make it, then Ron
It'll make it.
Ron will have the show the rest
It'll
of the
make
morning.
it.
We'll be right back.